Today we're going to talk about working on your skill development and forming good trading habits. Stay tuned, traders. We'll be right back. G'day traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Beautiful sunny morning in Perth. We're sort of, I think, starting to turn the corner, maybe getting a little bit more warmer weather. Still tail end of winter, but I'll take this over the Canadian or North American winter any day. So today, talking about working on skill development and forming good trading habits. One of the biggest things as a retail trader, I think, is critical to becoming consistently profitable and having long-term success. We talk about, building your playbook in the 7-step daily routine for high-performance traders. If you haven't done so, go to my homepage, download it. It's an audio file. Create the routines that are going to help you keep inching forward, making progress in improving your trading. And one of the key critical aspects of that is working on your skill development, part one, and forming good trading habits. So part of narrowing down your playbook, your trading business down to some different types of trading setups is so that you can hone in and be really specific in terms of shifting the odds slightly to where you got an edge and only trading when that edge presents. Often as a retail trader, we think that we need to be trading all the time, taking on bigger leverage. We get sucked into these false moves that the market makers and algorithms generate as they create the structure throughout the day. One of the best things you can do, and I've talked about this in other videos, is target your A-trade setups. Really focus on those. Find them in the markets. Find I really target the Asia Close, London Open, New York Open, and I look for certain things. And I usually will stick to 4 or 5 pairs, but I will scan the majors in terms of seeing whether those patterns present on any other pairs. The next component of that is actually being able to execute, be patient, fight for the best fills, because they're never going to be the same types of setups, especially if you're trying to get a better, manage your risk tighter on a shorter time frame. But that's where the performance side of things comes in. And that's where you really need to hone your skills and master the art of flawlessly executing your trading plan. And that comes just through practice. I talk about using small lot sizes and, targeting a couple of setups and then boom, hitting the trades, putting your stop in, putting your target in, and then managing the trade throughout that process. Every single trade is an opportunity to learn from that trade, win or lose. And that's where you're going to really improve your trading. You're not going to improve your trading by studying the charts over and over again and then getting into live time and not having any real prime target mechanism that you can shave back the layers on and then narrow it down to hitting that trade. It's going to come through the live time. That's where it's performance. You can read about trading, you can study the markets, you can have your setups, you can have the whole trading plan mapped out, but you need to be able to execute that, and that's where the skill development comes in. Whether that's taking a couple of trades a week, and even taking one trade and turning it into, like Mike Bellafiore says, turning it into 10, videotaping it, breaking it down into some smaller time frames, identifying levels, screenshotting it, putting it into your notes, and really maximizing the most out of learning from each trade. So your skill development is a performance activity, and that's really critical. And even if you're just going back through old data bar by bar in terms of seeing how you would perform and then forward testing that in the live market, and if you're using a micro lot, at least that gives you a scorecard on your trading. And that's really important, whether it's, demo or micro lot. I prefer to use real money because I feel that, the demo doesn't take everything into play. The biggest detriment you're going to have to your trading is your headspace, your mindset, your emotional orientation to the markets. There's a ton of systems out there, But I believe the number one reason most retail traders fail is they don't have their heads on right. They don't have the skill set to actually execute the markets in the performance side of the trading, and that's only going to come through screen time in the markets, but only trading your best A-trade setups. So focus on your skill development, focus on targeting those best A-trade setups, and then form the habits around that routine that's going to allow you to come to the market each day or each week or at the end of the day, whatever it is, have a checklist, however you want to do it. But form the habits that are going to keep you consistently focused when it comes to performance, the performance side of things, visualization, your affirmations, going over your playbook setups, how you define your levels on the chart. Are there a couple of setups that you'll look for? Like, I love to see a certain couple of setups that happen around the daily highs and lows on the hourly charts going into the Asia close. If I don't see them, then there's my B setup, which I'll look for. And if I don't see that, I'll look for my C setup. And that's it. Usually one of the pairs will have one of those setups, and then I go to the next part of that. I look at my levels. Is there some profit gaps? Are there stops sitting on any levels where the market's moving towards? Consolidation, stop runs. That's where I look for the high prime target areas. So whatever it is for your trading system, form the habits around that are going to keep you focused on those A-trade setups, and then focus on the skill development when your setups present. If the market provides the information that confirms your thesis, then how are you going to execute to get the best fills on those prices? Do you need to go to a shorter time frame? Are you just going to be hitting off of a certain price level? Where are you going to place your risk? Where are your targets? How are your targets going to be measured, your profit targets? Or are you going to trail that? Whatever it is. But again, work on your skill development and then form the good trading habits around that are going to help you maintain that focus. And then take your trade afterwards, break it down, deconstruct it, turn it into 10, learn from it, master the little things. How could you improve upon it for the next trade setup? What did you do well? What could you have done better? And keep using that to move forward and improve. So hopefully you got some value out of today's video, traders. Focus on your skill development and form good trading habits around that. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and may the markets go with you. Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.